Our cover story is about one of the most underreported sectors of the Indian economy, defence exports. You must have heard that India is one of the largest arms importers in the world. No one's denying that fact. India is. India accounts for nearly 10% of the total global arms imports. This makes India the second largest arms importer in the world. Saudi Arabia is on the first place. But in recent years, experts have noticed a steady shift. It is still early days, but India is slowly stepping up its defence exports. Consider these two latest events. One, India is gearing up to hand over one of its submarines to Myanmar, the INS Sindhuveer. It's a kilo-class submarine. It will now be used by Myanmar's Navy. They do not have submarines. In the coming years, Myanmar is looking to build its own fleet, and they will use this INS Sindhuveer for training purposes. Reports say that India is refitting the submarine with indigenous systems to train the Myanmar Navy. Russia, the original manufacturer of the INS Sindhuveer, has apparently given its nod for this deal. Now here's the second story, a story that you may have missed. India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is on a visit to Mozambique in Africa. This is his first foreign trip as Defence Minister. On Monday, he handed over two fast interceptor boats to the Navy of Mozambique. Of all countries, this is the one he chose to go to. Why is it so significant? These interceptor boats are made in India and will be used for coastal surveillance. This is just one of the many such developments. India is stepping up its engagement with African nations. A major part of New Delhi's strategy is defence cooperation. The engagement in Myanmar and Mozambique, these engagements are not just about defence deals. They give India strategic heft. They improve India's goodwill in these countries and elsewhere. The Indian government has been running several ambitious initiatives to boost defence exports, and they're showing results now. In the last 3 years, India's defence exports have doubled every year. In the 2016-17 financial year, India's defence exports were valued at 1,500 crores. These numbers are very, very interesting. 1,500 crores in 2016-17. As of this year, the value stands at almost 11,000 crores. Look at how much it has multiplied. The biggest contributor to India's defence exports is America, followed by Israel and the European Union. The Indian government has big plans for defence exports. As part of the defence production policy last year, New Delhi set an export target of 35,000 crores by 2025. And to achieve that, the government has asked all of its defence attaches around the world to showcase India's defence capabilities. They will also be given an annual budget of up to $50,000 for this purpose. They're going very big on this. India is targeting as many as 85 countries to promote its defence manufacturing. This list includes countries like Vietnam, Thailand, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Malaysia. The Modi government has brought in a major shift in strategy to boost defence exports. A big part of this new approach is extending lines of credit for defence. So far, India has granted as much as $1.5 billion as lines of credit to friendly countries only in the area of defence. Now, this is to enable these countries like Afghanistan, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Myanmar and other allies to buy Indian defence equipment. A line of credit is basically like a soft loan that allows a country to borrow up to a specified amount of defence equipment.